Hi guys, Justin here, G0KSC on behalf of Moonraker. Yesterday afternoon, Mark Haynes, M0DXR, was showing you one of the features on the IC7300. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you one of the features on the FTDX 101D that's just a little bit different from some of the other radios. And that's the VC tune, which helps with the selectivity of signals on whatever band it is. So if you've got an adjacent noise or it's quite a busy band, it can help reduce the noise level around either side of the center frequency. Once you select the VC tune, this bar at the top, this orange bar, illuminates. It's normally a grey in colour. And as you adjust the VC tune, which is done via the outer ring on the main tuning knob of the FTDX 101D, then this indicator will move either left or right, and then the noise floor that you'll see on the band scope will either drop or increase depending on the settings and how much of the VC tuning is enabled. So we have got a couple of signals. There is one right on the same frequency, which you're not going to do a lot about, and there's an adjacent one as well. But in addition to that, what I've done is I've adjusted the RF gain back. I've moved the RF gain back, which has brought up the S meter to sit, or the S meter needle to sit around the S5 mark. And what this does is it ends up making kind of a much more pleasurable, less radio-like experience. The background noise is quiet, more like a telephone call if you like, rather than all the pops, bangs and whistles and everything else. So let's play the video and see what you think for yourself.
Golf 0 Kilo Sierra Charlie G0KSC.
Sierra Charlie.
Golf 0 Kilo Sierra Charlie G0KSC. Picking 5757 here. Name is Justin. Over.
Golf 0 Kilo Sierra Charlie. Good afternoon. 592 Moscow Capital. Name is Khalid. Over.
Okay, Khalid. Thanks very much indeed. Very small amount of QSB, but doing a great job here, and excellent signal all the way through. Over.
Thank you. Likewise, Justin. Appreciate the contact. See you soon down below.
7-3, all the best. Good DX.
So that's it. One of the things before anybody says anything, yes, he didn't go up to 07 on the meter on that occasion. Just before I started the recording, when he called again, then he was brushing the 7. But I think that time he got to around maybe S6. But of course, anything that where he's below the S5 mark, then it doesn't show. Another point of interest is, for me, I prefer to have as much signal to noise ratio as possible, and to not challenge the receiver in any way that doesn't need to be done, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does. Anyway, what I mean by that is that on HF bands I don't typically enable any form of preamplification. Yes, for the ego it gives you a higher signal meter reading, but in the most cases, on most good quality modern radios, what this does is it just gives the receiver a harder time. On 6 meters perhaps, then yes. So certainly if I had the IPO switched to preamp 1 or preamp 2, I could have given you a much bigger ego signal meter reading by it showing S9 or 10/9, 20/9 from Khalid, something like that. But that's not needed. I want to hear the signals when they're weak, and have a much better signal to noise ratio from performance from the receiver. So that's it for today. What I will do on the next video, I'm watching this back, I should have altered the VC tune during the conversation to see that. So I'll do that one on the next one. Okay, speak to you soon. All the best for now.